I must admit I had some celebrity envy because you were talking about this party you went to where Taylor Swift was the DJ, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, Mick Jagger, and Bruce Springsteen. What was this party? How did you guys get invited to it? And what was going on? Fill me in, please.
It was a party at Paul McCartney's house.
Whoa.
We were invited to a dinner that night, and then the host of the dinner got invited to that party and said, why don't we all go to the party? And so we went to the party. And when they said Taylor Swift was DJing, she just had her iPhone and kind of tapped into the house system. But it wasn't like she was hired to work there.
Was Taylor there with Travis Kelce, her man?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Oh,
yeah.
Boy, oh, boy. You see him carrying her? He's good looking. Did you see that big guy carrying her around on stage like he's Frankenstein, taking the little girl down to the river? It's unbelievable. Did you see that? Did you see it? Unfucking believable. Was there like a jam session where
No, but people were dancing in the kitchen.
Yes.
Including Molly.
What did you guys say to Mick Jagger? Did you go like, hey, dude,
nothing. I didn't even speak to him.
Why? Who's speaking to him?
Well, I think what you do in a party like that is you gravitate toward the people you already know, and you go, "Can you believe that this is happening and that we're here?"
Yes.
And you kind of leave it at that.
I was in the corner with Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox, who I was so relieved to see. Because it was one of those parties I didn't know how to hold my body. I didn't know where to look. I didn't know what to do. It was just like,
but Molly, you didn't go over to Bruce Springsteen and
no,
I talked to Bruce.
No, I would never.
What did you say to Bruce?
He's funny, you know. We had a good chat. And
do you talk about music and the tour, or do you try to like act cool, like you're?
We talked about Elvis, and we talked about, I don't know, just being in L.A. And we even had that moment, like, can you believe this party? I mean, even Bruce Springsteen was like, this is some party.
Did Courtney Cox and Bruce Springsteen dance? Did they do that famous dance?
I wanted that to happen.
Yeah, we wanted that to happen at Bruce's show.
We were trying to talk her into going to his show and just getting up on stage and dancing. And she's like, do you think people would want that? I said, yes, people would want that.
How many people are at this party? So, I mean, it seems to me
100. Probably.
Yeah.
We
didn't know. Remember, we pulled up. We didn't know if it was like a small dinner or large. And then there was a bunch of valet
we had no idea.
Drivers outside. We're like, oh, this is a big party.
Did you talk to Taylor?
Yeah,
you did.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was talking to Kate Capshaw, who's great. Steven Spielberg's wife, who's wonderful.
Oh, yeah, Steven Spielberg was there.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg was there. It was
my God, how did Mount Rushmore survive that night with all these heads?
I know.
Robin, Steven Spielberg parked my car that night outside. He was working.
That's how big the party was.
Yeah.